Hi, this is Vince Reilly, the internet's more avant-garde music nerd. A couple of years ago, a Scottish singer in her early 50s recorded a song in a professional studio and wanted to promote it, so asked around for someone to make a music video for it. As I'd already done one, and as you can see from my reviews, have the cameras and software, an old friend recommended me. She got in contact and sent me the music. I thought it was a very nice, well-written song, but wondered what an unknown singer in her 50s expected in promoting what could only be described as an indie pop song. As it all seemed a bit pointless, and she seemed fairly mad, I said, "Thanks, but no thanks. See you later." And pop is certainly not the word to describe 56-year-old Björk's new album, Fossora. For me, pop was always by young people, for young people, the one when reaches late middle age. Still making or listening to pop is the musical equivalent of mutton dressed as lamb. Following Björk since we were both very young, we've both increasingly matured to the left field or experimental in our tastes and output. I listen to a lot of weird shit, and Fossora is as strange as anything by The Residents or the latest Scott Walker, and these are weirdness in the extreme. Not only that, but it's also deeply abrasive and difficult to sit through. Modern art music can be separated into two directions: experimental, which is basically not classical, and avant-garde, which is. I've always preferred the former, which includes movements such as ambient and minimalism, as I often found the latter to be something to praise but not necessarily like, as it's often characterised as intense, dissonant, tuneless and arrhythmic, and Fossora is all of these things. I can hear that Björk's arranged this music as a classical composer, and she's highly versed at composing for string and wind ensembles, as well as mixing acoustic and electronic sound. The works are intricate, dense and purely uncompromising. As she developed it in the isolation of the COVID pandemic and during the death of her beloved mum, the mood's usually dark and anxious with only brief flutterings of light and hope. Like Utopia, I find it slow and meandering and a voice annoyingly monotonous, more of a mantra than a vocal. But whatever criticism one can aim at this album, it's a work of superlatively bold integrity, and like everything by her, from the unique and far-flung planet Björk. Fossora is not for the faint-hearted, so I was shocked but impressed that it debuted at 11 in the UK album charts, which confirms my previous joke about her. She's popular, but she's really good. I thank you for listening, value any comments, and Björk's Fossora.